Christie, that's as frustrating as it gets. We're going to half-time, 2 goals down. It just didn't feel like we should be.
Yeah, as we say, it's massively frustrating. I think they've set up in a way to kind of hopefully get an early goal and defend, which they defended well throughout the game. It was hard to break down. They kind of put every player behind the ball. I think we should have probably stuck to what we're good at in other games as well. Maybe it's getting it out wide a little bit more and kind of getting the overlapping runs. But as we say, they defended well as soon as we got the first goal, and it was frustrating not to kind of get anything on the board.
But up to that first goal, we looked like the team that was going to go on and do it.
Yeah, massively. It felt like we were in control the full first half, and as you say, goals win games. And when we concede sloppy goals like that, I think they had 2 opportunities which they've scored both goals, which on another day, if we had kept them out, I think we would have got a number of goals ourselves and pushed up. But we've got to look back on that now. It's as frustrating as it was. We've got to kind of take the positives which we did create and kind of cut out the negatives, which is the sloppy goals.
You've said sloppy goals. You've used it a number of times there for a defender. That's what you all hate, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. The first one, I think I should have probably got out a little bit quicker. The balls got switched, which they put a good ball in the box and they finished it. And then the second goal kind of come from a throw-in, which we should have defended better as a team. But as we say, we can only look back on kind of what has happened and rectify it ourselves.
And when you watch the game in the first half getting broken up as much as it did by whatever you want to describe it that Mansfield were doing, did you just accept that as a player because it's part of the game?
It's always hard. It's hard to adapt. I think obviously the way they've set up, it's kind of they've looked at how good we do play football and our strengths, and as we say, they've got as many players behind the ball to kind of cut out kind of what we're good at. But in our sense, we kind of have to look at a different way to kind of get the ball forward and get the ball into the box and create chances for ourselves, which we're going to look back on now, and hopefully we can rectify that in the training ground and bring that into the next few games.
60-70%, something like that, possession second half. That again, we're using the word frustrating a lot, aren't we? To not have created something from that must hurt the players. Yeah,
massively. We can talk about possession every day, and as we've seen against Barnsley, they had all the possession, but we're coming away with 3 goals. It's goals win games, as we say, and what we are doing on the training ground, we are trying to rectify, and unfortunately today it just didn't come off.
Extreme highs and lows in football, we've seen that over the past week or so, haven't we?
Yeah, the good thing about the football is we've got a game Tuesday to rectify that and hopefully get the 3 points on the board and push up the table.
Does it dent the confidence at all, a result like this, or do you just think, like, okay, we know what we've done, let's go again?
It is disappointing for us, for the fans, for the gaffer. We've trained hard, and as you say, kind of all the positives we got from Barnsley, we haven't really kind of took into this game. But the good thing about football is always the next game to get that right.
For yourself, Christie, have you settled in now that we're well into the season?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a brilliant group. Everyone involved with the club kind of has welcomed us so well. And as we say, the fans have turned up at every game now. So it's important we all stick together throughout the season, and hopefully we can do it all for each other.
And this disappointment aside, it does feel like there's something in there.
Yeah, definitely. All the boys when we come in, it was quiet. Like we all felt frustrated, we're disappointed. But as we say, football is a funny game. The next game's Tuesday, and we will get right.
What type of opposition do you expect from Cheltenham on Tuesday night?
I expect a tough game. As we say, kind of every team you play in this division is going to be a tough game. But I think if we stick to our strengths, we can beat any team in this league on the day. So it's important we do get back to winning ways and get that confidence back where it was.
Thanks for your time, Chris.